Now, we are almost at the end of this course and we've gone through a whole bunch of content, but I do have some important things to tell you towards the end of this. So what I want to focus on in the next couple chapters is what we can do with the technology behind ChatGPT, and also troubleshooting and some pro tips, how we can use ChatGPT to make our lives better. So in this chapter, we're going to be going through how we can capitalize on ChatGPT and the technology behind it. So if you remember back in the introduction, I mentioned that ChatGPT was built and developed by the team at OpenAI. Now OpenAI is using GPT 3.5 to power ChatGPT, but there is GPT-3 in DaVinci 2. But what you can be doing is leveraging the technology of GPT-3 in your own applications. So if you're a web developer, you can jump onto OpenAI, head over to their API, and play around with a bunch of different things. So if we go onto their website, we jump onto API and say get started. It'll obviously get us to sign in if we're not already authenticated. So now that I've signed in, I can jump in and it'll teach me how to build a bunch of applications with OpenAI. So we've got code completion, text completion, image generation, and embeddings. What we've been doing with ChatGPT has focused a lot around this. It'll explain to you how you can generate text, but if I jump into the playground, I can start typing in here and ask it to do things that I would do with ChatGPT. So let's follow their prompt. Write a tagline for an ice cream shop. So it basically just provides the response. It doesn't give you the chat feel or make you feel like you're talking to someone. So essentially you've got the power of GPT and able to use that in your own application. So if you want to make a content generation platform like Copy AI or Jasper AI, you can use OpenAI's tools to do exactly that. I won't be going through this panel on the right because this does get a lot more technical and that's not part of this course. But if you do want to learn more about that, you can jump in to OpenAI's documentation, head over to text completion, and learn a bit more about that if you scroll through this content. There's a lot to learn, and we're going to focus on ChatGPT in this course. So there is a lot to learn, and also if you have been looking at image generation, the same company that produced ChatGPT also powers DALL-E 2, which is the AI text-to-image generator where you pass in a prompt and it's able to generate images for you. But that's another topic.